Welcome to Dr. P.C. Verma Economics YouTube classes. Today we are here gathered to examine balanced and unbalanced growth technique. It is very important and it is in UPSC syllabus also and it is in GS also that whether we should break vicious circle of poverty by balanced method or we should break the vicious circle of poverty by unbalanced method. USSR followed unbalanced method and in 1917 USSR was not a developed country, it was an underdeveloped country. But from 1917 to 1990, this period was the period of USSR, communist country. And it was one of the great economic power. There were two powers. Number one is USA, capitalist economic power. Another is USSR, communist power. China was behind it at that time. Most of the underdeveloped countries are facing the problem of vicious circle of poverty. We all know that vicious circle of poverty concept was established by Ragnar Knox and it is also called Knox model. Ragnar Knox said that unemployment is not a problem. Unemployment is a source of capital formation. If we utilize unemployed persons in different sectors of the economy, this is not a problem. Disguised unemployment is not a problem. It is prosperity in disguised form. In disguised form, unemployment is a source of capital formation. How can it be a source of capital formation? By utilizing unemployed people. By shifting unemployed people from agriculture sector to industrial sector. We have already studied Lewis model. Arthur Lewis was propounder of surplus labor model. Arthur Lewis said that in underdeveloped country, most of the underdeveloped countries which are overpopulated, there is unlimited supply of labor in subsistence sector. And if we transfer subsistence from subsistence sector to the industrial sector, capitalistic sector, labor force, provided there is no fall in the total production in agriculture sector. They will shift from agriculture sector to industrial sector. Industrial sector production will increase. At the same time, agriculture sector production remain constant. It is not decreased by the shift of the workers from agriculture sector to the industrial sector. Bihar economy, large number of agricultural labor shifted to Punjab, Haryana, Maharashtra. Large number of workers who are outside Bihar, but it is not affected Bihar agricultural production. It means they are surplus labor in Bihar. They become productive labor in Punjab and Haryana. And in that way, the whole, as a whole in the country, as a whole, that surplus labor in Bihar becomes productive labor in Punjab and Haryana. Such type of transfer of labor from one sector to the another sector is acceptable. And this is known as Arthur Lewis model. This is known as Ragnar Knox model. Under Ragnar Knox, we come across the term disguised unemployment. This term disguise and employment was coined by Mrs. John Robinson. And this was utilized by Ragnar Nurse in his book Problem of Capital Formation in Underdeveloped Country. In that book he has shown that disguise and employment is blessing in disguised form. Disguise and employment is a blessing in disguised form. So we are concentrating on balanced and unbalanced technique to break the vicious circle of poverty. We all know that the vicious circle of poverty balanced growth and unbalanced growth technique to break vicious circle of poverty and underdevelopment. Development. We all know that circle means this. This is called demand side. And another circle is like this. This circle is supply side. Vicious circle. Low per capita income, low per capita income, low consumption, low investment, low capital formation, low capital formation. So this circle will be like this, like this, like this, like this. Again, from demand side, economy reaches to the place from where it has started. It has started from low per capita income, then low consumption, low investment, low capital formation, and then low per capita income. Supply side also we will have again low per capita income, low saving, low investment, low capital formation. Low capital formation. Here supply side also in underdeveloped country, low per capita income, low saving, low investment, low capital formation and low
per capita income.
This is the cause of underdevelopment. This is a cause of poverty.
Yes.
This is a cause of backwardness of the economy. Then how can we break this vicious circle of poverty? Some of the East Asian countries have been successful by breaking the vicious circle of poverty fastly and within a short span of time. 20 years, 30 years, 15 years. But India has been in a development of 5-year plan, and 12 5-year plans were implemented. There was a continuous planning, and targets were fixed, but never target was obtained. And in 2015, 14 declared, and in 15, 1st January, Planning Commission was removed from Indian economy, and Niti Aayog was established.
Yes, sir.
Now the systematic 5-year plan is lapsed in this present government, but the data and things are going on under Niti Aayog. What I want to communicate to you, this circle can be broken by high investment. So once you break this high investment, then another line will come, but this will not be circle. This will be like this. That is virtuous cycle. That was circle. That was vicious circle. And this is the virtuous cycle of growth. Virtuous cycle of growth. So what is important? That break, है ना, ब्रेकअप टर्म जो है फिल्मी दुनिया में भी अपनाया हुआ है ना? कौन
गाने में मेरे सैया जी से आज मैंने ब्रेकअप कर लिया, यही है ना?
किस फिल्म में है?
असल फिल्म नहीं देखी।
तो ये ब्रेकअप जो है वहाँ तो खराब माना जाता होगा जहाँ गाई होगी, लेकिन यहाँ बहुत अच्छा है। यहाँ बहुत अच्छा है। यहाँ ब्रेकअप कीजिए किससे? विशेष सर्किल ऑफ पॉवर्टी। सर्किल को तोड़िए, और तोड़ते ही आपको देखे होइएगा कि कोई बच्चा छोटा सा पत्थर को धागा में बांध के इसे नचाता है। गाँव में ज्यादा करता है। अब पंडित जी जा रहे हैं, एक बार टूटा और सटाक से पंडित जी को सिर में लगा। अब मुड़ के देखते तो कहीं नजर नहीं आ रहा है। तो ऐसा गांव में करता था। और अब उसको क्या मालूम है कि सेंट्रीफ्यूगल फोर्स, सेंट्रीपेटल फोर्स क्या होता है? बच्चा जाने तब तक तो कितना का सिर फूट गया। कहता है कि वर्चुअस साइकिल ऑफ डेवलपमेंट के लिए आपको ये जो चक्कर आपका चल रहा है उसको तोड़िए। और जैसे ही आप तोड़िएगा तो वो चक्कर नहीं रह के क्या साइकिल हो जाएगा। एक साइकिल, फिर दूसरा उससे बड़ा साइकिल, तीसरा उससे बड़ा साइकिल, और ये साइकिल तब तक चलता रहेगा जब तक कि अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट टर्न्स इनटू फुल एम्प्लॉयमेंट, अंडर डेवलपमेंट टर्न्स इनटू डेवलपमेंट, देयर इज रियल ग्रोथ ऑफ द इकोनॉमी। अब कहता है कि ब्रेकअप हमको करना है, तो ब्रेकअप का 2 रास्ता है। एक है बैलेंस्ड ग्रोथ टेक्निक, बैलेंस ग्रोथ टेक्निक, और दूसरा है अनबैलेंस्ड ग्रोथ टेक्निक, ये यूएसएसआर में एक्सपेरिमेंटेड है, और फिर इंडिया में भी, चूँकि हम लोग रशियन इकोनॉमी से बहुत ज़्यादा प्रभावित थे और प्लानिंग कमीशन एस्टेब्लिश किए थे, तो फिर इंडिया में भी इसका एक्सपेरिमेंट हुआ। और बैलेंस ग्रोथ टेक्निक जो है वो यूएस डेवलप्ड कंट्री जो बना यूएसए, वहाँ इस टेक्निक को अपनाता है। बैलेंस्ड ग्रोथ टेक्निक बैलेंस्ड ग्रोथ टेक्निक के नाम से रैगनार नक्स, आर्थर लेविस, रोडान, लेवेंस्टीन एंड अदर्स, ये सारे जो इकोनॉमिस्ट हैं अंडर डेवलप्ड कंट्री के डेवलपमेंट को बतलाते हैं. एंड द नंबर 1 इज रैगनर नर्क्स, आर्थर लेविस, रोडान, लेवेंस्टीन, रोसेंटीन, an unbalanced growth technique, Husman, PC, Mahala, Novis, PC Mahala Novis. According to this view, synchronized application of capital in all sectors. Synchronized application of capital in all sectors. Synchronized word is very important. जैसे कोई कार ड्राइव करता है तो कहता है एक्सेलरेटर, ब्रेक, क्लच, ABC. क्या कहता है? ABC. एक्सेलरेटर, ब्रेक एंड क्लच. ये तीनों पर आपका कमांड होगा तभी गाड़ी आपकी, कार आपकी है. कोई भी कार नहीं लीजिए तो कार आपकी बढ़ सके. जैसे ही आप कहीं निकलिए हो आवाज हो रहा हो और कार स्टार्ट नहीं हो रहा हो तो उससे हट जाइए, समझिए कि नया आदमी अभी एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रहा है. क्योंकि अचानक अगर उसमें डिस्टर्बेंस होगा क्लच और इसमें एक्सेलेरेटर में, अब ब्रेक पर उसका पैर रहते हुए दबा नहीं सका, नया अगर है तो सीधे जाके पोल में मारते.
हो सके तो ऊपर मिलेगा.
ज्यादातर शुरू के दौर में कार सीखते हैं तो एक्सीडेंट इसी में होता है कि तीनों में एक साथ समन्वय नहीं हो पाया, है ना. दूसरी को कहते हैं सिंक्रोनाइज एप्लीकेशन ऑफ कैपिटल इन ऑल सेक्टर्स ऑफ द इकोनॉमी. आपके पास जो भी कैपिटल है उसको आप एग्रीकल्चर में भी लगाइए और इंडस्ट्री में भी लगाइए. तो दोनों में लगा, रूरल सेक्टर में भी लगाइए, अर्बन सेक्टर में लगाइए. डोमेस्टिक गुड्स में लगाइए, एक्सपोर्टेबल गुड्स में लगाइए, लार्ज स्केल इंडस्ट्री में लगाइए, स्मॉल स्केल इंडस्ट्री में लगाइए, कंजम्पशन गुड्स में लगाइए, कैपिटल गुड्स में लगाइए. सो एवरीवेयर यू डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कैपिटल एंड दिस इज नोन एज सिंक्रोनाइज. दिस इज नोन एज सिंक्रोनाइज एप्लीकेशन ऑफ कैपिटल. आम बोलचाल की भाषा में समझिए कि खेत में बीज को छीटा जाता है. ऐसा छीटा तो क्या होगा? छीटने पर जगह जगह वो गिर जाएगा, उसका वहाँ उसका पौधा निकलेगा. तो जो छीटना होता है उसी को इंग्लिश में कहते हैं सिंक्रोनाइज. सिंक्रोनाइज एप्लीकेशन ऑफ कैपिटल इन ऑल सेक्टर्स ऑफ इकोनॉमी. अब कहते हैं कि सेक्टर्स को ब्रॉडली हम दो भागों में बांटे. वी कैन डिवाइड इट इन 2 पार्ट्स. Number one, social overheads. Social and economic overheads. Capital. Or number two, direct productive activity. DPA. DPA means direct productive activity. जैसे मान लीजिए आयरन एंड स्टील इंडस्ट्री. आयरन एंड स्टील इंडस्ट्री क्या है? डीपीए. Iron and steel industry is a DPA example. Therefore, when in our country 1956 large scale industry was established, first attention was given to iron and steel industry. Iron and steel industry in Bokaro steel plant with the help of USSR. USSR has given us foreign capital and all machines, technology, Russian engineers, they came to Bokaro and established iron and steel industry. Then from Germany, Rourkela, a steel plant. Germany had given mark, D-mark, and by foreign currency we brought German machine. And then British, Durgapur, a steel plant, by British fund. So Nehru was international in character. And he managed to get loan from all these three. Today, Prime Minister managed bullet train loan. And once this bullet train is started, then more loan, and the whole country will have bullet train. In Japan, all trains, old trains were removed, all engines removed, and everywhere there is bullet train. But the Japan size is like Bihar plus Jharkhand. That is Japan. In size, not in quality, not in national income. Japan is one of the 7 developed country of the world, G7. So, Ragnar Marx, Arthur Lewis, Rodin, Levenstein, Rosenstein, all believed that capital must be applied to all sectors of the economy at a time. And therefore, we can see it like this. This is called balanced growth. Balanced growth technique. And this is DPA, direct productive activity, and this is SOC, social overhead capital. What is this? Electricity, irrigation, railways, national highway. All these items are known as social overhead capital. Under balanced growth technique, production will be represented by isoquant. We all know that isoquant is a equal product curve. On the isoquant, at each point of isoquant there is equal product. So this is called isoquant Q1, and production is like this. This is social overhead capital, and this is DPA. Again,
Second also.
this is second isoquant
Q2.
SOC and DPA. So from A, economy will shift to B. From A, economy will shift to B. This is called balanced growth technique. Then we will reach here, Q3, C point. Again, synchronized application of capital in different sectors, and this will reach from A to B, B to C, from Q1 to Q2, from Q2 to Q3. This is called balanced growth technology, that there will be synchronized application of capital in all sectors of the economy: consumption goods, capital goods, a small scale industry, large scale industry, DPA and social overhead capital, agriculture sector, industrial sector, domestic production goods, exportable goods. Likewise, everywhere there is establishment of balanced growth by synchronized application of capital in all parts of the country. That was done by USSR. Everywhere electricity was there. There was no factory. There was no need at that time, but everywhere electrified, and thereafter everywhere industrialized. We have taken more than 70 years that light will come, not the factory. Light connection, electricity connection, as the government declares that everywhere electricity is there. So what not say that you have capital and you distribute capital in all sectors of the economy in such a way, such as synchronized application of capital. UPSC के सिलेबस में लिखा हुआ है और क्वेश्चन भी आता है उसमें सिंक्रोनाइज एप्लीकेशन ऑफ कैपिटल. हु सेड व्हाट इज दिस? दिस इज बैलेंस्ड ग्रोथ, synchronized application of capital in all sectors of the economy simultaneously. And they have categorized two parts, DPA and SOC. You invest in both DPA and SOC, then your isoquant will shift upward. Then your isoquant will shift upward, as we have seen. Suppose you first isoquant, second isoquant, third isoquant, likewise. Higher the isoquant, higher the GDP, higher the isoquant, higher the GNP, higher the isoquant, higher the level of development. So this is possible with the help of a balanced growth technique. Now, there are many economists who criticize this balanced growth technique. Number one, in underdeveloped country, there is limited capital. And if we apply synchronized application, then no sector will grow. We will give little capital to every sector because capital is limited.
Yes, sir.
Then it is not possible to develop all sectors at a time. And our capital will go to wastage. Balanced growth technique cannot be applied in underdeveloped country because of the scarcity of capital, a scarcity of technocrats, a scarcity of means of transport. Everything at a scarcity state. then how can you develop all sectors at a time? And this was criticized by the other economists, especially communist, socialist-minded economists. In USSR, when it was said how to develop USSR, then Hirschman said, Fellner, Hirschman, they are economists, they said that there will not be application of synchronized application of capital. We will apply